Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe. This is my update for my Beauty A to Z project Pan. This is a PANtastic Ladies collab. I'll link them down below. And with that, we'll get started. I'm not going to show you everything I'm working on this project on. Let me try that again. I'm not going to show you everything I'm working on in this project, just items that I have been making some progress on. So the first item I have is my Medusa's liquid eyeshadow in Ava, and this is what it looks like. I've only used it twice since I started this project, but it's a really pretty, kind of a very light gold taupe color. You can see it. There it is, right there. This is it right here. And if you've not heard of Medusa's makeup, they are cruelty-free and vegan. They have a subscription box, which is how I ended up getting the products that I've been working on. But you can also just buy right off of their website. And I really enjoyed their subscription box. I've just accumulated too much makeup, so kind of put that on the back burner for right now. So my next product is my LiveGlam Birthday Suit palette, and I love this palette. It is so soft. I don't even know if you guys can hear. It's like a suede material. This is also a subscription that I get. This was one that I currently do get. You get a palette every other month for $20, so not a bad deal. This is what the palette looks like. It's a lot of neutrals, browns, taupes. There's a glitter shade here, a shimmer shade here. And I've just kind of been working through this palette. When I use my palettes for projects, I don't usually focus on just one shade. I try to kind of work through the palette. I just stuck my nail in that. Probably. It happens. So I've used this palette 3 times for this project. And then the next one is everybody's favorite little product that I keep talking about and fussing about. And this is my Pacifica Rose Quartz highlighter palette. So this is what my palette looks like. And you can see I've got a good dip going in there. And I've literally, now for this one, I've only been focusing on this pink shade. I know it's really hard to see with the light. And every day that I use, and I've been using this every day since January. Every time I do my makeup, I use the pink color. I keep forgetting to mark down how many times I've used it. I've only marked like I've used it 14 times. I know I've used it probably 5 times, as many times as that, but today I was putting it on and I'm yelling at it. I'm like, hit pan already, because this is starting to aggravate me a little bit, and not in a bad way to where I'm like, oh, I need a break from it. It's just kind of funny that I still haven't hit pan on this after 6 months of using it. So, but I do love that highlighter. So my next product is my Colourpop All Things Equinox palette. I've used this 6 times in this project, and I like this. This is kind of a fun little color story with some purples and browns. This week I've been using it, and I've been focusing on this particular shade right here, which is called Nebula, but I've also used like these 2 shades here and this middle purple one here. And I like Colourpop. I think that their palettes are a lot of fun to use. So my next item is, and I just love this. And I did when I was, so I got to tell you about this eyeliner. So this is my Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Freak. I forget to mark every time I use it. My list says 11, but I've been using this pretty much every day since December. So you see where we're at on this. Like, we're getting close to the lettering. Excuse me. And it's this like lime electric green color. So in one of my videos I talked about how sad I'm going to be when I don't have this anymore, and how I'm like, well, I guess I'll just go out and buy a different color. No need. I was cleaning out my makeup closet the other day, or rather reorganizing it, and found I have like 3 or 4 different ones from the Wired collection. So they're the neon ones. So I'm excited to use those once I'm done with this. I usually only use like one eyeliner at a time or one mascara at a time. But I did find out exactly how many mascaras and eyeliners I own. Not because I went out and purchased them, but because I got them in subscription boxes. So I'll be working my way through those at some point. My next item is my Ulta highlighter stick in Gold Dust. I used this twice. I do like their highlighter sticks. They're super creamy, and that is what this looks like. And I don't know if you'll be able to really tell in this light. You can see it right here. That pretty little shimmer right there. These are really easy to use too. Like I bought 3 different colors when I purchased these a couple of years ago, and I was surprised at how creamy this one still is. And it was brand new when I brought it into the project, so all good there. And then my next item is my Ciate Jessica Rabbit palette. I've used this 6 times in this project. This is what she looks like, and she's just, this palette was so much fun. I really wanted the highlighter compact, and they have it on Amazon, but I haven't broken down to get it yet. So I did only focus on one shade when I used this, and that was this color right here in Carrot Cake, and I don't know if you can see any of the dip going on in there. Probably not in this light. But this whole bottom row here is mattes, and then both of these are shimmers. And it's kind of like purples and golds, peachy colors, very, very pretty. So my next item, flip the page in my handy dandy notebook. So the next one's my Urban Decay Moondust palette, and I've been using this palette for the last almost 2 weeks. I love this. If you've never seen this palette, let me just start with what the outside looks like. It's just sparkle, lots of sparkle, and they're all these funky shimmery colors. There's like a blue, a slate blue gray, a gold, a silver, a light pink, a dark pinky red. This is just a regular, nope, that's a purple, can't pick that up on camera, and a green. So I've been focusing on this shade right here, and I finally have a dip in this doggone thing. Sorry for blinding you. And this is the color Galaxy. This is the hardest one for me to pan because it's the darkest, and dark colors don't look really good on my eyes, I feel anyway. So I've made a dip in this, and these shadows are really hard pressed. Like I didn't think I was going to get as far as I did with it this past week. I have been using some other eyeshadows in my other projects, or else I probably, I would hope, would have gotten super close to pan, but maybe next time. So let's see. My next one is my Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I've only used this one time in the project, and if I didn't mention, I only used Moondust once so far. Ooh, that's a dirty mirror. So if you've never seen what the Naked Cherry palette, looks like, it's that, and it's all these pinky brown gold colors. I have only used this one time. This is kind of one of those palettes I'm kind of hoarding because I really love all of the colors in it. But I plan on getting some good use out of it maybe in the next couple of months. We'll see. So my next item is my Bare Minerals Style Maker palette. As you can see, I put a lot of palettes in this project because I really wanted to dive in to get some use of my palettes, and I can't open this one. So this is just a little Bare Minerals quad. And so there's a cream shade, like a bronze, a gold, and then a dark blue, and I mostly was was concentrating on using this bronzy color here. And I used this palette 2 times. And then my next one is the, I skipped a letter. For the letter K, it's the Kbd Lipstick and Outlaw. I don't know what Outlaw is. Outlaw. And this was just a little sample I have, and I've dipped into it. I've used it twice, but I just use a lip brush and dig in there to get that out. And it's kind of a blue-red color. That actually would make a pretty cream blush too. Look at that. That's pretty. But anyway, that is what it looks like there. I'm just skipping around all over the place apparently because I don't know why. Alright, so for the letter T, it's post-work filming. This is what happens. For the letter T, I have finished one of my bottles of 1,000 Wishes. I still have 2 more of these small bottles to go through. 2 large bottles that are halfway full. One's a shimmer, one is just the regular one, and then I have a body lotion, and I clumped all those under the letter T. I'm just rolling through them to get them out of my collection. I do love this scent, but I have, like, you know, probably everybody else on this planet, a bajillion bottles of Bath & Body Works everything, so, but it is one of my favorite scents. It's so pretty. So, there is that one. And then my next is for the letter U, Ulta Shadow Quad. I used this 9 times. And it's this teeny beany little quad I got in one of those deals where it's like if you spend $60, they send you a pack of just a bunch of sample-y things. So I got this, and I literally focused on just this shade. And these are slightly domed, so I managed to flatten that out. There is for the letter U. The next one is my LiveGlam Whimsical Garden Palette. So that is what this looks like with all the little butterflies. And I used this palette twice. And I want to say I only used one of the shades in here. 1 or 2. I think I used Fly High, which is this shade right here, and Whimsy, which is this shade here. So that's browns, reds, purples, a couple of cream colored shadows. Very pretty. If you've not tried their shadows, I definitely recommend it. If you like the formula of the Colourpop shadows, that creamy sort of, I don't know where I was going with that. It's one of those nights. A sort of creamy shadow formula, not like a Super Shock, but like just that very creamy powdery formula. I have no idea what I'm trying to say, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'm glad somebody does. Alright, I have my Amazing Grace perfume. So as you can see, I'm still, this will stop shaking, I'm still here. I've got a little bit of progress, like I'm probably just under this line, and I'm starting to run into a problem with this bottle where the sprayer isn't really spraying, it's spitting, and I think it could be due to the fact that the nozzle is just jammed here in the corner. It's not really like laying on the side like it should. Or no, I guess it is laying on the side, but it's not, and the nozzle is really, really, really thin. Oops, sorry, blind you. But it is one of my favorite scents. I just keep chipping away at this. I've got 2 more bottles of this. I have a sample size lotion. I have a body souffle. No, pardon me. I have 2 body souffles, 1 sample, 2 more bottles of this, and then I found another bottle of the body spritz. So I have a lot of amazing grace to get through this year. So that is it for my Beauty A to Z project. If you are doing this project, let me know down below so I can follow you, and let me know what products you're working on, or if you have any questions about any of the products that I've shown you today. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Have a great evening. Bye.